A former Starbucks manager who claimed she was fired for being white just won more than $25 million in a racial bias lawsuit. Shannon Phillips oversaw roughly 100 cafes, including the one on Spruce Street in Philadelphia. In 2018, employees there called the cops on 2 black customers who refused to leave a table, even though they hadn't purchased anything. Their arrest was caught on cell phone video and quickly went viral. It sparked protests and a national backlash. And less than a month later, Phillips, who was not at the store at the time, was fired. Her attorney told jurors that Starbucks was looking for a, quote, sacrificial lamb, so the company could prove it was taking action, and that the case was all about Starbucks and its self-perceived self-preservation. Martha, this is not insignificant. This was a federal trial, first of all. They awarded that $25 million in punitive damages and another $600,000 in compensatory damages.
Yeah, this is, Shannon was a victim, this jury found, of an environment that needed to remove her, right? This is during the period of George Floyd's murder, the Black Lives Matter movement, when all of this was happening. And it's interesting because part of the testimony, one of the witnesses who was also an employee there, described her as a beloved employee. She, as you said, oversaw 100 cafes in several states. And he said, I find it hard to believe that if she were in her position and she were a person of color, that this would have happened. And I think the jury listened to what he said, and they tried to put that other hat on this situation and say, yeah, would it have happened in that light? And they decided that it wouldn't. And I think one of the things that jumps out here, when you look at the decline in the interest in Black Lives Matter or the support for Black Lives Matter, is that these sort of, bumper sticker fixes and neighborhood signs, they don't really change anything. They sort of forced the American people to take this litmus test. Where do you stand on this? Do you support Black Lives Matter in a way that the foundation of which wasn't really there? It turned out to be this organization that was kind of sucking money out for swimming pools and houses. And I think that people have a genuine sense of fairness in this country. They know that what happened to George Floyd is wrong. They know that's why Derek Chauvin is serving 21 years in a prison in Tucson, Arizona. And they want justice for real situations and not sort of bumper sticker fixes that don't really change anything.
Right, illustrated perfectly, Kaylee, by the fact that, Starbucks closed all of its stores early for racial bias training. And interesting, that employee that you mentioned, he was African-American. Perhaps that lent weight to the jurors in their eyes of saying, here's a colleague that is saying, yeah, I'm this person that you are all performing to try to protect, and I see this for what it is, which is not just and not fair. And their attorneys tried to defend it by saying, well, this is a wartime, peacetime. We needed wartime employees, right, rather than peacetime, which is absolutely bogus to Martha's point. We were all watching it for what it was, which was a corporate decision-making tree that likened or was akin to putting a sticker on your front door, a sign in your front yard, and then saying that you're an activist.
Yeah.
You're not.
How ridiculous. And this all began with viral cell phone video. Let's not forget that. How many times have we seen viral cell phone video, viral footage? Nicholas Sandmann comes to mind, who got an undisclosed settlement from the Washington Post, from CNN, from NBC, because he was so defamed. Another person who comes to mind, because it's in an employment context, is Sarah Comrie, that hospital worker who was pregnant, 6 months pregnant, and her bike was stolen from her. And the way viral cell phone video goes out, and then Benjamin Crump comes and says, this is unacceptable, defames this woman who, according to the New York Post, started getting death threats. And then all of a sudden we find out that there are receipts, and her lawyers bring forward the receipts, and the bike was hers and the story was wrong, but millions viewed it. What did her employer do? The same way Starbucks just threw under the bus this employee, her employer put her on leave and called it disturbing. I don't know what they've done since then, but that's what they did at the moment. So there's a trend here, viral cell phone video, and then people cave under pressure. And there's a lot more to the story, but do they ever get their reputation back? No, because Google lives forever.
Such a clear way of illustrating that pattern that we've seen over and over again, Ben. And my question is, we are now seeing a rectifying of those wrongs, the knee-jerk destruction of people's lives based on a cell phone video, right? And we're seeing that being rectified clearly to the tune of 25 million. But my question is, will that trend stop, do you think? Will people learn the error of those ways? And do you think that cadence will stop?
As long as there's fame and there's money to be made, like Black Lives Matter made money and was able to buy pools and houses and massive trips and throw parties. Look, they took a play from Jesse Jackson, right? You go to a corporation back in the day and you say, if you're not with us, we're going to come after you. And Black Lives Matter owned every sporting event. They owned every end zone. They owned every jersey. They owned every corner of the U.S. Open here in New York. I mean, this was one of the biggest Ponzi schemes, I think, in American history. I think it did a lot of damage, by the way, for race relations. But you talk about this lady and you think about it, from Starbucks' standpoint, they probably think the $25 million they got to give her is a pretty good investment because they didn't want backlash. And they said, all right, we need a white person to fire. She wasn't even there. She wasn't there. They just needed somebody to say to BLM and the movement and the activists and the people with the cell phones, here's your person. We did good by you. Are you happy? And they said, okay, we're happy. You fired someone that happens to be white. We feel good about you. And they said, yay, we're all Black Lives Matter. They probably think this $25 million was a great investment. If you go back to when this happened, that was money well spent by them. And that's my worry, is they're going to keep doing this again.
Well, they've had to close a lot of stores since then.
Yeah.
Well, so that's exactly right. To Ben's point, so first of all, they looked very favorable in Black Lives Matter's eyes during this time. But what came out of it? First of all, the defund the police movement.
Yep.
And also, they shut down their store for the entire day, as Emily pointed out, to have the race and diversity training. So they lost that revenue. They also instituted new policies that anybody could come and sit in a Starbucks. You don't have to buy anything. You can use the restroom and you can sit there as long as you want. And what has happened, like Martha just said, they've had to close so many of their stores because of drug use, people loitering, and crime in them. So you heard, I'm drawing a blank, Shark Tank, Mark said earlier, Mark Cuban recently said, you know, going woke is good for business, but I disagree with that. I think ultimately, over the long run, it will be bad for business, and they have to stop catering to the woke mob.
Ask Target and Bud Light how it's going.
Yeah, exactly. And quick final point, that jury, it took them less than 5 hours. So it seems that,
Good for her for pursuing it.
That's right. Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.